and why this domain of the technology is was very, small. In 1980, as technologies developed, advanced, then domain of the technologies also resultant domain of the business was enlarged, expanding. While this technology and interrelationship between technology and law is very little and absent. But in the 2000, 21st centuries, technology, law, and business was greatly expanded, and three circles are intersect, overlapped. And now here is the really business class and law. This is really very important, like intellect and crystalline structures, what we should know for as a CEO, general big pictures. But global leadership is not only for capability. There are one more very important element, like the characters. Next, please. This is characters, honesty, and integrity. And global capability should be based on honesty and integrity. Without this one, no values. And so this one we started in last year at Handong, UNESCO. They recognized this program as the teaching in the developing country, Mongolia, Uzbekistan. These two countries, they want to know. They don't want a specific area. They have to know general picture, what's going on in the future for technology trend. Also, they like to know the global business, market economy. Also, they like to know the international law, like international business and M&A and bankings or intellectual properties and something like that. That's why UNESCO was recognized Handong, and UNESCO, Handong became UNESCO twin networks for training developing countries' leaders by sending our faculty over there. Also, they come to Handong campus to learn this one. So this is called Global Leadership MBA. So actually, this is not specific area specialties, and this gives the general idea, generalist, what's going in the future. So this program is, Handong is the first we started. Why we can do Handong? Handong has law schools. That's why we could start as this program. And these are my final presentations, and these are much better. This my paper is in the CD, and I'm sorry it didn't communicate well, but you could read my paper on the CD. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President Kim. Please take our apology. We've just completed the presentation. Is a very interesting presentation. Let me tell you my story just a little bit. I still have analog TV set in my home. I'm performed by Dr. Byung-Kwan Lee. Byung-Kwan Lee received the bachelor's degree from Yonsei University, and he got his master's degree from University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, and he had a PhD from George Washington University. Now he's senior executive vice president of LG Electronics, and he's leading a LG Electronics North American Research Lab in San Diego, developing mobile handset units for North American carriers and conducting their next generation wireless communication systems. His current interests are wireless and space communication systems, iterative decoding, and space systems engineering. Please welcome Dr. Lee. And his title is Digital Convergence and Ubiquitous Entertainment System. Did I pronounce very well for the ubiquitous? Thank you.
He said I'm gonna perform instead of present. And because I'm gonna give you some kind of entertainment system, I should start with the entertainment with the job. I already shared this job when I gave the talk at the IT plenary speech. And quite a long time ago, around 10 years ago, Egyptologists, they are digging the pyramids. And they are digging and digging to find out some kind of a historical event about communication. And they found out copper wires connecting between the pyramid to pyramid. And after they found that, they claimed they have a ADSL communication to sending the ghost image between the mirror to mirror and the pyramid to pyramid. And Hirap is the Greek people. They cannot stand that kind of claim from the Egypt. You know, is Alexander is conquered Egypt so many times, and the Roman conquered Egypt so many times. And they were digging the Pompeii area, and they found out some kind of a glass connection between the house to house. And they claimed that they had a wideband fiber optic communications. And Korean, we cannot stand those kind of claims. We were digging the Shilla tombs, and also we sent some archaeologists to North Korea to find any kind of historical trace about the communication. And we could not find anything. And we asked, China joined, and also Japan joined, digging their countries. And we could not find anything. And one guy claimed, oh, of course, we had a wireless communication. You know why we are very good in the wireless communication area. But unfortunately, I have to use it. To look at any kind of company history, it's almost 99% of the company disappeared after 30 years. And we are one of the 2% of the company survived throughout all these years. And we have 76 overseas subsidiary and 13 foreign R&D. And communication is the wideband communication. Next. And this is one of the press feedback. Do you know who she is? She's the very famous Daejanggeum. She has a name too. Janggeumi. Yeah. We used her to launching our device and we call the ubiquitous entertainment system because any kind of entertainment system you are envisioned has to be represented by the digital 0 or 1. That's it. It's the CD player, CD disc, and the DVD disc. Whatever you think, any kind of entertainment device should be a 0 or 1. That means the older song I have and forget the rest of the program. Thank you. Probably I cannot turn out.
Maybe I should say once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I came up here not to forget about the rest of the evening's program, This is Cheong-ji from North Carolina State University. So let me introduce the next speaker, Dr. Dong-hwa Kim, President of Korea Institute of Science and Technology, known as KIST. Dr. Kim had his PhD from Stanford University in 1983. Starting from 1985, he joined KIST, and as of this year, he became the president of KIST. I got to know Dr. Kim since he visited North Carolina State University as a visiting associate professor in 1991 to 1992. So today, he will present a talk entitled New Role of Government, and you can see the rest of the things. Let's welcome Dr. Kim.
Well, certainly thank you for inviting me here. And as the President Kim says, this is my first time in this meeting. And I found that I'm not the only one, and that according to the Dr. Kang and Suho Kim, that more than like 300 person attended compared to the last year, and probably I'm one of them. And also, I was sitting down there while the President Kim and the Dr. Lee was entertaining the late audience down there. I was wondering, what should I do? Because I didn't prepare that way. Anyway, because you have been entertained by the two previous prominent speakers, I probably come down a little bit and share the topics which is rather important in the Korean government and also science and technology community in Korea. So today my topic is that the role of government-supported research institute in Korea for the next century, actually for the 21st century. So this is sort of my personal view, which has been accumulated during the last 20 years. I joined KIST in 1985. That's something like 2 to 3 years since the Korean government started a specified R&D program, which actually is the first modern R&D program by Korean government. I will come back to that issue shortly. So this is the obvious topic for me, being the only 4 months in the management of KIST. And also, if you have been interested in looking at what's going on in Korean science and technology community, that the government-supported research institute and its governance, their role, has been the key issue during the last many years. And also, this is also hot topics in Korean government now. Okay, let's start. That this is all that the money is government R&D budget in each year. I put that 1, 2, 3, 4, so sort of the benchmark there. The first one is 1982. That's the year what the Korean government started specified R&D program from Ministry of Science and Technology. I put the special mark here because that's sort of the first one, first sort of modern type R&D program that government started, meaning that before, from my viewpoint, before 1982, the Korean government didn't do anything about the planned the R&D support. So this was the first one, and the start. As of last year, the number of personnel is something like this number. That's the permanent base. It's they correspond to 8.3% of the national total. They spend $2.4 billion, and it's something like 1/4 of the government budget. And all these numbers, about 30% comes by institution funding, but another 70% they earn by competition with another sectors, mainly from government research programs, from Ministry of Science, Technology, and these other ministries. And one is sort of the demographic change in R&D community in Korea, especially during last 10 years, that R&D volume and activity in the university and industry have increased significantly, and they are playing the significant role in their own character. So the public R&D institutions like GRIs, they have to be redirected in terms of their role, in terms of their R&D portfolio. So I've prepared the two slides why the sort of the demographic change during the last 20 years.